quesarito with chicken, no chipotle sauce. Sadie! Oh, I miss you. 16 months resubscribing. Holy jumpins. Ashley, thanks for resubscribing. 17 total. Holy jumpins. Kate, thanks for resubscribing. What's up, guys? I literally just ate a whole nacho thing, and I'm still eating this. That's crazy. Brock's Blue Roses. Thanks for resubscribing. I'm eating a quesarito. Alright guys, we're doing a playlist recap. Okay. How was playlist? Awesome. It was crazy. My voice is kind of a little messed up. My mouth on the inside is really messed up. Too much vodka crayons. Queen Corey, thanks for resubscribing. Anyways, did you guys watch my YouTube video? I posted a whole YouTube video about it, and if you haven't seen it, it's crazy. Josh ended up in the hospital, so go watch that and then come back and tell me what you think. That was insane. Like, literally, guys, he literally disappeared. We're all, like, hanging out, and I'm talking to them, and I'm like, guys, I really don't think Josh is, this is, like, not even on camera, this happened. I'm like, guys, I just really don't think Josh is okay. And they're like, no, like, he says he's fine. I'm like, no, but, like, I feel like behind his eyes, he's, like, not okay. And here he is in the line for the pizza. And then we see him, and we're like, he's like, I forget, I think Seth was like, yo, like, how are you, man? Or something. And then Josh is like, I'm gonna just eat my pizza first. All of a sudden, Josh is gone. He's gone. He comes back at 3 a.m. He didn't even tell us. He just went to the hospital. We didn't know. Jill, thanks for resubscribing. I didn't do my makeup today, guys. I'm sorry. Hi, Amy. Yeah, he literally disappeared. What's your new P.O. box? I don't have a new P.O. box. I still have the same one. Why is my eye twitching? My eye's twitching. Ow. I'm clear. My body's exhausted. Ow. My body's exhausted. But, okay, so let's talk about this. So the first day I got there, okay, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh! Izzy! I'm literally going to check it, like, in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. Aww. I love you, Izzy. Did you manage to fit the jacket in your case home? Yes, it was so difficult because, you guys, I packed. Okay, so in my vlog, I told you guys how I went to LA first for a few days, and then I went to Florida. I didn't want to check a bag because I just didn't want to have to do it. And so I was like, I'm going to try to fit everything in a carry-on size suitcase, so it's pretty small, and my backpack. So I had to pack for like a lot of time in just a carry-on case because I was also packing for the time I was in LA. And so literally I left stuff. I stayed at Abby's when I was in LA, and I left my running shoes, and we made a soap bar, and I didn't even get to is the audio off? Is the audio off? Is the audio off? Audio's good. Okay. So I also made a soap bar. I didn't even get to show you guys because I had to leave it in LA at Abby's. So Abby has my running shoes, so I can't run right now. She has my running shoes, and she has my soap bar because I was like, somehow I fit all this stuff in my bag to LA, but then I couldn't fit it in my bag from LA to Florida. So I had to leave that stuff at Abby's. And then in Florida, Sadie gave me this jean jacket, and I was like, obviously I have to take this. I'm like, I'm either like leaving something in the hotel room or I'm like wearing 5 layers to the airport. Like, I was willing to like leave my clothes in Florida and just say I don't need them. But somehow my stuff fit in my carry-on suitcase, in my backpack, and I brought it all back to Vegas. I don't know how. I literally don't know how I got that to fit. But like my suitcase was like, it looked like it was gonna rip. So I was like getting so nervous. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna rip. It didn't rip. But then my backpack was like, because I also had to put so much in there, it was like so big. I was like, they're not gonna let me bring this on. That's like 2 like really big items rather than like a personal item and something. So, but I did it. I don't know how. I really truly don't know how. And then my quesarito I ordered today sat around for a real long time because I was on a phone call and I couldn't eat it, and it's kind of cold, but it's still yummy. Okay. So, that was my whole packing situation. Now, I get to Florida, and me and Steph, I don't even know how long we drove around, like how long it ended up being. I'm not even joking. We drove around like so long. First of all, she picked me up from the airport, and we drove like, I think the hotel was like 40 minutes or something. Emily, thanks for gifting a sub to Stuart's Faye. Let's go. Okay. What is it with you and cold food? Oh, don't even get me started. I have another story. Okay. So anyways, so I'll get there. So she picks me up from the airport, and I think it's like 40 minutes. And we get there, but now we're driving around the hotel. Like, we went in a parking garage, and then we were like, this is not, because we were supposed to go to like a specific area. And we're in a parking garage, and I'm like, this isn't it. Like, there's supposed to be a guard here, like, that we talked to. There was someone that we needed to talk to. So I was like, this is not it. So then we leave, and then we drive somewhere, like, we're at apartments now. Somehow we're at someone's apartment. Talia, thanks for resubscribing. So now we're at apartments, and we're like, oh my god. And our Chick-fil-A is like getting cold. So I was like, let's just park and eat. before it's too cold, because like I don't know how much longer we're gonna be driving around, and I don't want like cold waffle fries, you know what I'm saying? So we park and we eat, and we're like, all right, our brains are reset, we're ready to go. Oh, there we go.
I really hope to meet you one day. I went to Ariah's concert in Detroit, and I'm in his YouTube vlog.
Hey!
I got to hold his camera for him, and I was super nervous.
Aw, that's awesome. We will meet. It'll happen. I have faith that I'm gonna meet all of you. So, yeah, okay, so then we're like, okay, our brains are working again. Let's try to find it. We find it. I was like, we just needed the food. That's what was happening. So we find it, and get up into our room, and they have this like speakeasy. So who did we hang out with the first night? Oh, Lamont. You guys met him on my previous like 24-hour stream thing majig. So I hung out with him, and it was me, Steph, him, whatever, just hanging out. And then we went back up to the room, and then turns out that like literally like all my friends were on my floor. It was perfect. Like Josh and Seth were literally the room across, like across and over. Like it was like perfect. Okay, so then the first day happens. What happened? What happened the first day? First day. Oh, here's my cold food story. So apparently there's supposed to be a specific like cafe for the creators to go to and get their food. A playlist. And I didn't know where it was, and I was like, well, just go downstairs. Like, I know there's a bunch of food down there. Like, I'll just go down there. And I go downstairs, and I get I buy a slice of pizza. And okay, let me preface this, because I'm literally like dying of hunger. Like I'm literally like, my friend was like, can you wait for me? Like, please just wait for me like 30 minutes. Like, just wait for me, and I'm gonna come down with you, and we can get food together. And I replied, I was like, I actually can't wait. Like, I feel like I'm gonna faint. I need food right now. So I'm feeling like I'm having this, like, my body shake. Like, I need food. Like, you ever get, like, so hungry? And I don't even know why this happens sometimes, but I was just, like, so hungry. So I go downstairs. I leave my friends that I was supposed to wait for because of how hungry I am. And I go downstairs, and I buy a slice of pizza, and I go over to my table, and then all of a sudden, there's like 30 people, which is awesome. I love meeting you guys. It was awesome. I loved it. But I was like literally like going to faint, and there was like 30 people, so I didn't get to eat my pizza. So my pizza ended up being cold, and there was another cold food moment. I feel sick if I don't have food. That's how I was feeling. Like, I got to the point where I was like so hungry that I was like, I actually feel sick. And then so I left my friends to go eat, but then I couldn't eat. It was like funny. I was like, this is hilarious that this happened to me. But then I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm meeting all these people, and I'm literally like, I hope I'm alive, because I felt so like, because I was so hungry. Cold pizza is actually really good though. Yeah, but it wasn't like fridge cold. It was like, it's supposed to be warm, but it's cooled down for like 30 minutes now. So it's like not warm, but it's not fridge cold. Like, it wasn't meant to be cold. So yeah, it's a little different. Made up by a dude. So that was my other cold food story. And then what happened? Then that night was that party where Josh ended up going to the hospital. If you didn't see it, go watch my video. It's crazy. And you guys need to be hyping Josh up. Everybody needs to go, like, comment on Josh's post, or the pepperoni pizza was banging. I wouldn't know. I tried. Everybody go hype Josh up. Go comment on his Instagram, or like DM him and be like, dude, your dance moves worth the broken shoulder. I felt so bad. I was like, technically this happened because of me, because I asked him to dance for the vlog, but I didn't know, like, Josh was gonna pop off like that. I was expecting him to, like, walk out and just be like, or, like, you know, something that Sam does, you know, like, but instead he's, like, levitating. It was crazy. Are you working on any songs right now? Yes, so many. I literally just had, like, an hour call about it. When's the album? Sooner than you think. I didn't get ready today, guys. Don't judge me. So then, that was the first night. He ends up in the hospital. I'm like, he's such a good sport. Like, he's like laughing. Like, he's like, guys, like, I don't know, my shoulder's probably not good. But he's like laughing. So then, like, we're all laughing. And then just the fact that, like, he disappeared. And then literally we're, like, at the water jug and we turn and he's walking down the hallway with a sling. Like, that was hilarious. That was so funny. So, yeah, that was good. And then the next day was my meet and greet. And I was so nervous. Like, I can't even explain to you guys because I've never done a meet and greet before. And I was like, this is, like, crazy. Like, this is a big deal. I was so nervous. But then once I was in there, I was, like, so, like, happy, like, in my element, you know? Like, before I was like, oh my gosh, like, my first meet and greet. I was like, but then, like, the second it started, I was like, yay. I was happy. And then I went back and napped. Yeah, that was nice. And then we went to this, like, they did, like, another party for the creators. Yeah, for the creators. And then they also had one that was, like, for everyone. And so I went to both. And so the one for the creators, like, you'll see in my vlog, like, everyone that I was hanging out with. And then I also went to the other one that was for everyone, and I, like, got on stage with Mahogany Locks. I never met her before. She was cool. And she was DJing, and so I got up on stage, and we were, like, dancing and vibing, and that was really cool. And then I'm trying to think of, like, anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now it's the third day, and I didn't get ready till, like, 5 p.m. or something. Me and Steph are just like, and we finally get ready and we're like, all right, like, let's go. And so TikTok hosted a party for us, and that was cool. But then we went to Universal, and that was really cool. Like, Playlist rented out Universal, so we had Jurassic Park and like Harry Potter World or whatever, Hogwarts World. All to ourselves, and that was really cool. We, like, ran around. What else happened there? I only went on one ride because we only had it for, like, 2 hours. And then, but before we went there was a spider. We were like, oh, let's go, like, pee before we go on the bus. And in my stall there's a spider, and there's a video of me screaming Steph took. It's actually hilarious. Let me play it for you guys. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm literally in the washroom screaming on the top of my lungs, spider! And Steph starts videoing under the stall. Oh my god, that was funny. Yeah. So, yeah, screaming on top of my lungs. Let's get one more play of me screaming. Oh, here. Here's the spider. It was tiny. It was so small. But it was crawling around. So I was freaking out. Okay, let's see what else I have in here. I'll probably post this on like my second, or actually I don't know, maybe I'll do a photo dump this weekend. I don't really remember getting, like, I was mostly focused on getting vlog content that I don't think I took that many photos. Who did you guys recognize in my vlog? Did you guys recognize anyone? Spiders are not cute. Oh, you recognize yourself? You recognize Sav and Talia, Kelsey, Maddie, Elijah. You did not look like a hot mess. I've been like telling my family and everyone I know that Leah has my lyrics tatted on her because I think that's like so amazing. Like I'm like freaking out. I literally called my sister. I was like, oh, Chantel, like, yeah. Anyways, Seth, Josh, Tommy, Steph. The guys that push you in the chair, that was Tommy and Jacob.